Okay guys, so let's talk about the virtual networking on Azure. It enables actually Azure resources to communicate with each other over the internet and within your premises. Now there are public endpoints which are accessible over the internet from anywhere, and you have private endpoints which are accessible only within your network. So if you see over here, I have opened or I have created a network PC, and you can see there is a private IP which is available over here, which is accessible within your network itself, and there is a public IP through which you will connect to this particular virtual machine. So that is how exactly it uses the private and public. And the next part, it talks about virtual subnets, which is basically to divide or segment your network suiting your needs. Let's say you have got a separate IT department, HR department, or you have got a finance department. How will you go ahead and segregate your network? So now if you go ahead and see, what I've done is I have already created a virtual network called subnets, and you can see there is a default subnet which is available, which has got around 251 IP addresses. Now I want to go ahead and create a separate subnet, and let's say this is for my IT department. You can see it is using 1.0 now. That's how your subnets are created. Let's talk about VNet peering. So what exactly is VNet peering? It enables you to connect virtual networks. It's a connection between virtual networks which enables you to route traffic between them privately over the private IP address. Virtual machines in the peered network can communicate with each other as if they are within the same network. In Azure, there are two types of VNet peering available. One is between two regions, and if you have resources globally. Now, if you see this particular next slide, it talks about, let's say you have region 1, you have got resources like VM1 and other VMs, and you have region 2 with resources like VMs. The connectivity between region 1 and 2 is known as peering. Your resources will be able to connect on Microsoft Backbone rather than Open Internet.
Part. Right guys, so this is my Azure portal and I have already created resource group 1 and resource group 2 along with the virtual networks which are supposed to be created in these two resource groups. What we are going to do is we'll go ahead and within our virtual networks we will go ahead and create peering. So I'm on virtual network of resource group 1, and on the left hand side you can see there is an option of peering. Once you click on peering, you get an add option. Now we will give it a name between resource group 1 to resource group 2. Do I want to allow all the traffic, whether I want a remote virtual network to forward the traffic, whether I need a gateway or a route server, all these options are available. Right, so guys, remote virtual network is the other side of network which comes into picture. So this will be from resource group 2 to resource group 1. Basically once you create a peering, it goes ahead and creates peering on the both sides. There used to be a old method of creating a classic deployment model. This is the new deployment model, which is resource management. Virtual network gateway should be on the other side. I'm again allowing the exact same traffic which I was doing from resource network 1. Click on add, and in some time you will see that this peering status goes ahead and updates itself to connected. Now this is on my virtual network resource group 1. If I go on virtual network resource group 2, again you will see over here, if I refresh it, there is a peering network which is created. And as I told you, it takes a little time for this peering status to update itself. We'll wait for some time to see whether it gets connected. Right. Right, there you go. So you can see the network is connected. Similarly, if I'll go on to my resource group 1, it will show you connected.
Right, guys. So Azure DNS is a hosting service for DNS domains that provides name resolution by using Microsoft Azure infrastructure. By hosting your domains in Azure, you can manage your own DNS records using the same credential tools and billings as your other Azure resources. It is reliable, secure, easy to use, you can customize it, and alias records can be created. Now, if you see, I've created a DNS zone called rainfisher.com, and I can go ahead and add record sets over here. If I click on add, and let's say I want to add my own server, that's where you will go ahead and add it as rainfisher.com. I can always give my internal IP and click on add. This particular record set will be added. So other thing which comes into picture is the connectivity between your premises and Microsoft data center. How will a company make it secure? So Microsoft has got Azure VPN gateway which is available, and somewhere on your network you will have a VPN gateway. Create a tunnel between your company and Microsoft premises which is used to send encrypted traffic between both the locations. Many companies might have problem with this, so Microsoft has got Express Route. Now this is provided by some partner who is available in between. So let's say in India, if we are talking, you have got Airtel over here, and your services, when you take Express Route, it goes to Partner Edge Center, then it goes ahead to Microsoft Edge Center, and then it reaches the Microsoft data center. So it extends on-premise networks into Azure over a private connection that is facilitated by a connectivity by, as I said, partner network. So traffic to M365, traffic to public IP addresses, traffic to virtual networks, everything is taken care by this. Many companies might have a problem with this partner edge network. So there is something which Microsoft has got known as Direct. So Express Route Direct is available where the connection directly goes from your center to Microsoft.